BBC Surrey.
Cheers, Danny. Thank you. 12:15. It's Joe with you on the afternoon show as usual. And another bit of controversy sparked from the latest filming of Piers Morgan's life stories. There's all sorts of things in the newspapers about domestic violence following the interview with Dennis Waterman. But something else that's cropped up is hair transplants in men, because Jason Donovan is one of the next wave of celebrities to appear on Piers Morgan's life stories. And he owns up to the ongoing speculation that he did have some surgery to fix his thinning locks. And we're going to chat to an expert on this right now and talk a little bit about why men are doing this, and also why they don't feel sort of embarrassed about owning up. We've got Dr Bessam Farjo from the Farjo Medical Centre joining us on the programme. Hello, Doctor.
Hello, good morning.
Nice to have you. Afternoon, yeah. So it seems more and more people are doing this, and the thing is, hair loss it was a bit of a sort of taboo subject in the past. If someone wore a hair piece, then you wouldn't dare mention it or talk about it. But with hair transplants, people seem to be slightly more open.
I think it's a reflection of the how much sophistication the procedure has reached, and the fact that it's producing very natural results that are sort of undetectable to the natural eye, and because of that, more celebrities are talking about it, and because of that, it's become more acceptable and more fashionable, if you like.
Is it becoming more of a problem, baldness in men, premature baldness in men?
I don't think hair loss is more prominent or more common, but certainly I think more people are seeking an answer to it, more people realizing that they can do something about it. And I think with the internet in the last 10 years or so, it's made it easier for people to find these things.
What causes baldness or premature baldness in men? I mean, I used to cake my hair in gel when I had hair in gel and hairspray and all sorts of things, and people say, well, that's why it's gone. But I look at the older men in my family and I kind of think, I think it was going to go anyway.
Exactly. You just touched upon it there, genetics. I mean, the male pattern hair loss, which is the most common form of hair loss in men, is down to two things: genetics that you inherit from your mother or your father, or both, and then the genetics, the hair loss kicks in when you start producing the male hormone, which you do that after puberty. So you know,
as you get hairier everywhere else, you lose it on the head.
Well, that's the thing. That's a paradox. The same hormone that causes the loss at the top of your head actually causes hair growth on your body.
Yes.
And that's why bald men tend to be hairy. But you look at your father and your grandfather, and if you think your hair takes after them, then you should expect to lose hair in a similar manner. And conversely, if you look more like your mother, then you look at your mother's father and your mother's brothers.
Okay, well, I should go home and have a very grown-up conversation with my son, because I've got a mental picture of her father and my father in my head, and it doesn't look good for him. It doesn't look good at all. Now, when people have they have this fixed and they have surgery, what's the actual process? Where does the new hair come from?
Hair transplantation is simply moving hair from one part of your scalp to another. So in men, generally it's the back and the sides of their scalp. These are the parts that stay permanent, and you lose hair to a variety of degrees from the top. So we use hairs from the back or the sides because we know that's going to grow for someone's lifetime, and we remove the roots and plant them into the bald areas. And the reason why it works, because there's nothing wrong with the scalp. The scalp is healthy. What it is that there's the type of hair you have at the top, you've inherited them to fall out, whereas the hairs at the back of your head, they're not programmed to fall out.
Okay, this may sound very simple. Finally, is it a painful process?
It's done under local anaesthetic, so the application of the anaesthetic, like what you get at the dentist when you have a fill-in, obviously you feel a needle there to numb it, but once it takes effect fairly quickly, then the rest of the operation should be painless. Obviously, like any other surgery, for 2 or 3 days afterwards, there may be a little bit of ache or tenderness that is fixed with some painkillers.
Okay, makes it sound easy. Nice and easy. Is your medical centre online? Do you have a website?
We do. It's www.farjo.com.
Okay, lovely to chat to you, Doctor. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
That's Dr Bessam Farjo from the Farjo Medical Centre. So there you are, nice and simple. Well, all we've got to do now is go and have it done. Have you had it done? Would you have it done? Do let me know. The text is Radio 81333, the number 08459 570057.